Oh my god, makeup does wonders because my face is swollen from crying last night. Oh my god. Ah, okay. This video is about loneliness. And I think, I really wanna talk about, the loneliness with moving abroad and how it means you didn't make the wrong choice. It's just a natural part of life. And in this video, I also wanna talk about how to get out of that feeling, and get yourself back into a routine. My name's Jenna Kelly. I'm an American who moved abroad to Barcelona, Spain, and I have been here for almost a year now. This is something that I wish was, talked about a lot more. So, first, I want to talk about how Barcelona is a very transient city. It is one of those places where people come and go all the time. People don't stay for long. And it's rare sometimes to find the ones that do. And this video isn't a sad video. It's not like a video looking for pity. This is just the reality of sometimes what happens when you move abroad. I think sometimes you look around and you're like, where are my people? And then sometimes you have a large community around you where you're like, why did I ever think I had nobody? And in the moments where you feel like you are like, where are my people? You really grow like a confidence in yourself that you're like, it's okay. Like these feelings will pass. It will urge you to do more things for yourself. Starting a different routine, finding a new coffee shop. The honeymoon phase of moving abroad wears off. Like the excitement fades, it becomes everyday life. And while it's beautiful and incredible and full of experience, there are times where you're kind of like, what the am I doing? And I think in those moments is when you really have to stay true to your why. Why are you here? Um, what is your North Star? What are you trying to accomplish in life? And if you move here without having a reason to leave, and this is now your permanent home, it's also just thinking, like, what do I want to get out of at least, start small the next 3 months, then go to six, then go to a year and start daily working towards that. Putting out like good positive energy, I always believe will come back to you. When you make such a big step, you automatically think, maybe I made the wrong choice. Maybe this wasn't for me. What am I doing? I would urge you to sit in those moments and understand how comfortable you could be in the uncomfortable, because that is where you grow the most. Like, you really have to be conscious of your daily routine when it comes to just motivating yourself and getting out of bed and exercising or doing something different. These little things can really transform your mood. Sometimes it's just the tiny environment that you're in that can make you feel so lonely. Like, I was just recently dating a guy who I finally felt like, okay, like I finally have somebody, whatever. I can't believe I'm talking about this. This is crazy. I hope he never sees this. He was moving back to his home country, and it was like 4 months of like being with someone consistently, and then all of a sudden it's like the rug gets pulled from under you. And I think a lot of it is realizing that you have to choose yourself, and sometimes letting go of people, and sometimes being alone and lonely in a city is the best thing for you, because then you make room for other people to come. Your routine with somebody, if you saw somebody all the time, for example, this little breakup that I have gone through, I think it's the idea of like grieving an old routine as well, and finding a new one. And then also having to start fresh with somebody else. It gets exhausting at times. You really have to have a strong core value and a strong personal routine, a strong, this is what I do. That way, whoever comes in and out of your life is just a highlight or an addition, and they're not ruining your core foundation of what you do. And I think the important thing too is to not falter on your routine for somebody else. Let them naturally fit in that. Oh my God, am I becoming my own therapist? Like, I'm actually starting to feel a lot better. I think another thing with this about moving abroad is like feeling guilty for feeling lonely. Like, everyone's like, oh, but you're in Barcelona, or oh, you're in insert country here, and like you moved abroad, and like you should be grateful all the time. And like, yeah, the two things can exist at once. You can be very grateful for the decision you made and very happy, but sometimes you could be in your bed and kind of be like, wow, I really need to get out of the house, like I'm feeling alone. I'm not going to sit here and say write down all the things you're grateful for. Like, sometimes you just know that. It's more just understanding that like it's fleeting feelings. And sometimes you need to see somebody or call a friend or do the thing that you don't want to do or just take a shower or take a walk, sleep on it, and you'll feel better. It's just sometimes these things happen. It's very human. I think the important thing is acknowledging it. I think for a while, it's like I was like, I have to be happy all the time. Like I made this like great decision. Oh God, I'm getting emotional. But it was like I made this like fantastic decision to move here. And I think sometimes you think like I have to be happy all the time. I have to show everybody at home that I'm super, super happy. And like sometimes it's just not the case. Like you're you're you can't run away from things that like have also bothered you in other countries. Like at the end of the day, you are who you are. Your environment will change you, but you have to let it exist and you have to let it pass and you have to let yourself cry. And you have to understand that these are real human feelings. Like it's not going to leave no matter where you are. Like I've been here for nearly 10 months now. Obviously, at some points, like I can't be ecstatic and happy all of the time. So it's a very natural feeling to lose that a little bit and let it exist and acknowledge that, like, it's okay to feel this way because you will never experience extreme happiness or extreme comfortability with other people had you not seen the other side of the spectrum, and next time it won't hurt, like hit so hard or be so bad. Sometimes just seeing people will make you be like, okay, fresh air, opening up your windows, maybe getting up a little early and seeing the sunrise or running along the beach, seeing something new and kind of bringing back that excitement, understanding where the unhealthy thought process begins and mitigating that. And sometimes you're gonna feel it even when you're doing healthy things, and that's okay. It's just human nature. Like, you don't have to put up a front all the time. Sometimes you're in the most beautiful place ever and you're just not okay. It can be a very isolating experience because not only are you doing this alone, but nobody else really understands what you're doing or what you're going through. I think the number one thing I want to really reiterate is that if you do feel this way, it doesn't mean you made the wrong choice. It just means that you're human and that's it. You won't run away from your problems. You will just get better at dealing with them and you'll trust yourself a lot more and have a lot more independence and like a deep rooted self love for yourself that you have overcome so much and that you've done this. If you want to see more of my experience abroad, make sure you subscribe to my channel at The World's Publicist. Um, Comment anything that you would like to see or hear me talk more about. Send me some love. And yeah, like this video, do all the things. Okay, I'm gonna sign off now.